So welcome everyone to the 10th PowerApps for Big Kids and Little Kids session. Today is a Christmassy edition of the our little PowerApps story, and it's going to be a bit of fun. We're just going to have a little bit of fun along the way, and a little bit of a Christmassy fun. Now, we did do some pieces in relation to Christmassy. We got ourselves a little bit in the mood for Christmas last time round, and this time round we're going to kind of go full Christmas. So we've got some interesting things to show you. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to pop my screen up. In fact, I'm not going to pop my screen up because I am legendary in not knowing how to use PowerPoint. It's my special. No, it's my what's the opposite of a superpower? It's this is my it's my kryptonite. So as you can see, I still haven't managed to get on there. Can anyone see me? Oh, you probably can, can't you? So I will try and get this on. So that is not where I need to be. There you are. Everyone can see my screen, I guess.
Yep.
Number 10. How did we do it? And Peter and the boys have been here for so many of them. It's been quite a journey. I'm not going to go too much. I don't want to get everyone emotional about the journey we've been on. But this is pretty good that we've got 10 sessions so far. We all started this in March. I think our first session was in either March or April 2020, and here we are. We've had some amazing sessions. So just so you know, I'm actually going to do a session with Peter at the Scottish Summit 2021, and we're doing a session on the things that we learned from teaching PowerApps to children, and I think I've certainly learned a whole load of things along the way. So just a code of conduct. So in these sessions, we're respectful to each other and all those nice things. So it's to a degree, it's common sense, but let's be respectful to each other, and especially if I or anyone makes a mistake along the way. Now, just to give a little idea of where the session is heading. I'm going to do in a moment a little thing about why learn PowerApps. I'm also going to talk about the session 9 recap. We're going to have the boys are going to come on, and they're going to do a little show and tell about their Christmassy things they've created. Now, I'm so looking forward to this. So this is going to be really neat. I'm going to do a little piece on how to learn PowerApps because I've managed to create a really cool course that you can sign up to in order for children to learn about PowerApps. Michelle is then going to show us a 3D Pokemon app, which I know she's put loads of work into. And then we've got myself and April, and we are going to do a little Christmas carols thing. It's going to be quite neat as well, but it is also going to be a little bit, it could be memorable. That's all I'm going to say. So then we're going to move back to Michelle. She's going to do something on Christmas cards, a little bit on announcements, and then the survey, and then on we go. And we're going to just talk about when we are going to get together again. Now, I was wondering, now would it put people on the spot too? Would it put you on the spot too much, April, if you said a few words about why learn PowerApps? Just give yourself, like, I don't know, 90 seconds or something, or do you fancy saying a few words about why it's cool and things like that?
Sure. So one of the things I love about PowerApps is, it's just so easy. Like I'm a creative person. So for all the people and the kids out there that just love making things, it's one of the easiest tools that we have at our disposal to quickly take an idea that we have in our heads and make it a reality. So whether it's, stuff that Michelle's going to show today with Christmas cards and Pokemon goodness, or whatever you can dream up, you really have the power to make it possible with PowerApps. There's just really, and it's kind of almost limitless, kind of what you can do with it if you put your mind to it. So that's really what I love about it.
Yeah, I love it too, and I'm sure the boys, like, you know, it's funny because we do get announcements about new things coming in and so on. I feel like I'm still like, you know, Monet with the paintbrush, and like I don't need to be shown any more colors. You know, I don't need to be shown as like, it's still cool. You know, even if they never changed anything for 5 years, I would still be finding stuff in 5 years' time that I would think were really cool. So thinking of, I really thank you so much. I really totally put you on the spot there, but it was
No problem.
but you know, we love PowerApps, don't we? PowerApps is brilliant. So just as a session 9 recap, we did 2 main things, and we had Krishna Rakakondra, and he showed us an app where you created this puzzle and you were able to kind of move the numbers. The numbers on the screen were incorrectly sorted, and it's like this one where you just move the things around the place, and it was really quite clever, I thought. And but then I think that it was kind of simple, and then it got quite complicated in the kind of end part. And you know what? Sometimes that happens in apps, and sometimes you think something's simple, sometimes you think it's going to be hard and it turns out to be easy, and sometimes you think it's going to be easy and it turns out to be hard, and you know, that's kind of the way it is. And then I went and did a live Christmas card build. So I did a little session where we built this app where we had a background for a kind of Santa-ish background, and gradually you turned out the lights so that when the lights were all turned out, then Santa Claus would appear on his sleigh, and that was kind of neat. So that was what we did last time round. So now we are going to move across to the boys, because the boys are going to do a show and tell of what they have been creating this month for Christmas.
Okay, I think it's Robin's turn first, isn't it, Robin?
Yes.
Oh, good. Are you excited?
Yes.
Good. Why don't you go and show what you've got then?
So.
You're first going to share your screen, don't you?
Yes.
Okay, you want to
it's this one.
share? It's just the whole screen. This one is the whole screen. Yep.
So.
Oh, not that one. Oh, that's Leo's browser.
That's not mine.
Okay. Over there we've got your app, haven't we?
Yes.
Okay.
So. My app. What I've basically done is I've got a little front cover at the beginning here.
What happens if you
So
click
when
over
I click there, I get a camera here. I got this from a couple of months ago when Shane did it. I've got to keep my cows in it. So the camera comes on. Then I can take my picture.
Because we're using Teams and that has the camera.
And then.
Oh, that is the case, Leo. We better switch our camera quickly off, Robin.
Good idea.
Okay, if you go back to our Teams, I'll quickly.
Now,
Shall I quickly do that? I'll quickly do that.
You don't
Okay,
want to
let me quickly go and switch our camera off on Teams. You didn't think about that earlier.
No, I didn't.
No.
Not easy.
It's off over there.
So now.
Wait a second, Robin. So we got over here.
Now we can go back.
Okay, so now if you go back to your main screen.
So now.
And just try again.
We'll try it again. Hello.
Okay.
Yay!
There we go.
I'm here on my camera. So then I can press take my picture, and can you guess what it's going to do? It's going to take a picture.
Okay.
So I'm going to take a picture.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to click here.
Yeah.
And then using my my icon buttons, I am now Santa Claus. And then I can take another picture and hello. Take another picture, edit my picture, and once again, I'm Santa Claus.
You Santa, right. So, how did you do this, Robin? Because one of the important things I think over here to point out is that when you got a picture moving, if you show it again, Robin, you've got one picture in front of another picture, haven't you?
Maybe I have.
But
yes.
You can't see on the edges the picture that's underneath. So how have you done that, Robin?
So, what I have done is it just needs to get ready.
Didn't you already have an edit mode?
No. Oh yeah, I think I did.
Might as well use that one.
Yeah, that was a bit stupid.
No, it's okay. Don't worry about it.
People make mistakes.
Okay. So, what I have got is, inside this screen, I've got several icons of rectangles.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to show you this one because you can see it clearer.
That's a rectangle, isn't it?
For visible purposes, I'm going to change the colour of the rectangle to a nice orange. What we are seeing is when we go here, that the orange rectangle is getting bigger and smaller so that it covers the spare bit in the photo.
Yep.
So, how did this happen? Well, over here I used in the whole app 4 different variables. I had var center x moved and var center
that's the same variable.
Var center x. Yeah, in the other one I've got a var center x. I've also got the same as this, but for the y-axis.
Okay, so if we look at this now, Robin, when you press that button, kind of thing, the variable called var center x moved. What happens to that?
What is happening is we set at the beginning in app startup, I think.
Yeah.
We set var center x to 400.
Yeah.
We do the same with all the others.
Yeah.
var center y, the var center something moved.
Yeah.
Gets done to 0.
Okay.
The x without moved is the starter at the beginning. But,
so that's where the image appears in the first moment.
Yes.
Okay.
But when we are
hold on. So if you didn't know about PowerApps, what do X and Y mean? Why are they important? Why are we bothered about X and Y?
X and Y is the position that you've got on your screen. You've got an X that moves things up and down, and a Y that moves things across.
Yeah, I think it's the other way around, but
yeah, other way around. Yeah, I got a little carried away.
And the funny thing about the Y one is that instead of to make things go down, you make Y bigger because everything starts up in the top left-hand corner, doesn't it?
Yes. So
Brilliant.
when we're moving across to the right, it gets plus 10. To the left, it's minus 10. Up is plus 10. Nope. Up is minus 10. Down is plus 10.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
So.
And that then hides the picture underneath, doesn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
The the moved is basically how far it is going to move every time I click our button.
Okay, so if you now look at that box the orange box that you got, if you look at the X of it,
and Y.
X look like?
The X says var center X.
So that starts in the same place as where the original image of
yes, because at the beginning, when center is originally there and it's covering the image exactly, at that point it isn't. There's no need for the box.
Yeah. Okay.
Reason being is because there's nothing to cover.
Okay. Now what happens to the width then?
Then the width is var center X moved. Reason being is because when you're moving them, we're using the var center X moved from here.
Okay, so it changes as you press the buttons.
Yes.
Well, that's really good, isn't it? So we put it back to white. People can't see it.
Yes, because when we're normally using it, we don't want to be having to.
Well, that's
and
good.
then that is my Christmas filter.
Oh, that's quite good, isn't it?
Yes.
I think that's very good.
So to summarize that, then you've got an image, like a Santa image, which is a special image. I think it's probably a PNG that's got it's got a gap round by where the face is.
Yeah.
And behind that face is actually an image control, which is actually using the photo that you just took a minute ago, and then you move around. You move your face around underneath it so that it gets positioned to where Santa is.
Yeah.
No, we move Santa around.
Yes, we moved the Santa around.
We don't move
Santa.
the original
Okay,
image. We move the Santa around.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Brilliant. Well done.
It's good, isn't it?
So, yeah.
Good.
I think
Is
it's
it, now Leo's turn, Leo.
Yeah.
Good.
Leo.
Oh, what have you got over here?
Super sure.
An
Oh,
elephant.
I love it.
So, we're counting down to Christmas.
Are we?
Yes.
Oh.
Because it's in December. So I thought, we got all those chocolate advent calendars. But what about, like, image advent calendars?
Yeah,
Here's
PowerApps
one.
is really good, isn't it?
Yes.
So shall we just go for the whole month then? Let's start with number 1. I think Rory has to find the number 1.
Top right, please.
Top right, okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
This one is just
that's
an
my
image.
favourite photo. Oh, there it is.
Oh, there's very special images are still coming up. We're waiting for number 24. Leo did not want to show us number 24 until.
Okay. Oh, who wants to do 2?
Who can find number 2?
You can find number 2, and you can direct me. You can direct my mouse.
Right. Go right. Yeah. Right. Keep going right. Right. Down a bit. Down a bit. Down a bit. That's it.
There we are. That's number 2.
Santa Claus.
Very nice. Oh wow. Oh, I like this. Very good.
Oh, I don't
Okay.
think we've got our camera on.
Oh,
We should have our camera on because I'm not using cameras.
It's okay. So that was number 2. We have to find number 3. Who's going to find number 3?
Hold on. I think I'm going blind here. I can't see. I literally can't see it. Did you do a 3? Are you sure you did a 3?
Yeah,
Yes,
there
I
is a
can
number
see
3.
it.
Oh,
It's in black writing.
oh, there it is. There it is. I can see it. There you are.
it is.
3.
Go and click it.
I did have a reindeer with a cabbage. Just, I can't remember why. Oh, yes. Just it was transparent. So it didn't work.
Yeah. So where are all these images stored in the app itself?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
So 4 is across to the right there.
Oh, Leo, don't. We have to go through all of them.
Okay,
On
jump ahead.
images there.
Hey, it does got a plane on it.
Number 5.
Plane got KLM. Yes, it does.
There's number 5.
What's the one for today then? 15th today. Go do 15.
15?
I only just found it.
Green
Where's
one.
15? Where's 15? You've got to find it.
Top left-ish.
Top left-ish.
Top left-ish. And one down and one right.
Yeah.
Bit right, Leo.
Here.
Bit up.
Oh,
There it is.
Winnie Pooh.
Very good. And so should we do 20, 21, 20, and we'll start with number 20 now, and then we'll go towards the end.
Yeah, sounds good. 21?
There's 21. That's it. Well done.
Off we go for 21.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's Scooby-Doo, I think.
Very nice.
Then
That's 22.
22. I am definitely going. Oh, there it is. Bottom left.
Yeah.
Here?
Oh, no, that's 17. That
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
22.
Sweetie pie.
Very good. Oh, those are the ones from, what's the film they're from? Mary Poppins, aren't they?
Are they the Mary Poppins?
Yeah, they
I
click
think?
on something.
Yeah.
The penguins are from Mary Poppins.
And then I'll show 23. Bugs Bunny.
Oh, that's a good one. I like that.
And then I'm going to show you one that I would like to remake today.
Oh, wow.
Santa Claus is going into Earth. Don't worry about these bits down here. Yes, I will explain that in a second. Just watch Santa.
Oh,
my
he's
God.
riding.
This is amazing.
Now,
Are you going to remake
I will tell
24?
you what this is here now. So basically, I've got my timer up here.
Yeah.
That is moving to make this fade in. So we've got the 1,000. This is just the fade timer is the name down here.
Mm-hmm.
This is just its duration. Now, the dot means what property are we looking at?
Of the timer?
Yes.
Okay.
That looks at properties. Then I've just shown divided.
Yeah. Got a little image.
By the value.
Yeah.
Which is the seconds it is on.
Yeah.
Because this is currently going up.
Yeah. So that goes up.
Hang on, I don't think it's the seconds.
Yeah.
I think that's the
milliseconds.
This is the milliseconds.
Yeah.
And 1,000 is 1 second. Let's just say and then the 1, that is the duration divided by the value. So 1,000 divided by 0 is 0. So that's what it would show here.
So it goes slowly from 0 to 1.
Yeah.
Is that right?
And that, or does it go from 10 to 1? Yeah, it goes from 10 over 10 to 1.
The number slowly goes down.
Yeah, but basically the idea is it slows down. I'll just finish that timer off because I don't like it when it's in the middle.
Okay.
And once it's gone to
once it goes to 0, then
it goes to 1.
Then Christmas is all over.
Then Santa Claus is in the earth.
Oh, is he in the earth?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, now you may be thinking the earth has something to do with the fading. It doesn't. I'm just going to create a new screen so I can recreate it. First, we need our timer. Come on, timer. Now this I'm going to put on auto start, which just means as soon as I click the play button, it goes. And the duration, let's make the same, so 10,000. Then let's have our nice background. Well, there are loads of different names there for all the ones, for all the different ones. And now we've got the earth. Nice. This I don't want. I want and
darker background.
Nice dark background.
That's quite quick done, isn't it?
We've just got an image on top of a fill.
And then
now we need
your
Santa with reindeer. That is here.
So you're going to copy? I think I'll probably copy it from there to the other.
Yeah. Nice and easy if I copy. And it's appeared in the exact same place. Anyway, now we need to get our code in. So
you want to steal it from the other screen as well?
Nah. Here we've got our duration.
Yeah.
So we need our duration from our timer. It's a different timer, so I will change that. Where is it? Transparency. Oh, it's just copied it over.
From the other timer, isn't it? So you've now got a new timer over there, and then I guess it times.
Yeah. So now I just need to change the timer.
To timer 1, isn't it?
To, I think it's timer 1, because that's what PowerApps would automatically make it. Yeah. Timer 1, the value.
Yeah.
Divided by timer 1 dot duration.
What did you think of this, April?
What? Oh, couldn't come on mute. That looks great. That's awesome. It's really impressive.
Very good.
Good use of the timer. Yep.
I love timers, actually. I don't think people use them enough.
We're doing that by duration. So down here, that duration and value should be the value divided by duration.
Now updating the other screen.
Yeah. I know. Hold on.
And this label from earlier, if you remember from the other screen, should have been
the other way around.
Because then it's properly doing what
you wanted it today.
What this is doing. So let's just go. I have to go from down here. Copy.
Yeah, see, this is clever development, I think, because now you can copy-paste development. It's very good because you save a lot of time.
The back to Advent calendar. I haven't told you what it does yet. We're navigating to screen 1.
Oh, it goes back to the other screen.
Screen 1 is this screen that had the proper Advent calendar on it. And navigate means go to.
Yeah.
That screen.
So if we play that, can we see if that works?
Just want to change this to text. That needs to be timer 1. Yeah, this is just to explain. It's easier if you can look at things. Because for some people, that is easier, I know.
Yeah. Yeah, it's easier to learn, isn't it, when you can see all the steps that you go through. Yeah.
See, you can probably get away with that, can you? You can. That's probably okay, isn't it? The rest of the bits are just sort of showing you.
Showing you the values, aren't they?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter too.
We sort of use them, but we don't use them as well.
Yeah. Okay, so I think if you now play,
these aren't completely needed, but
you still want to go? Okay.
These aren't completely needed, it just shows. So this label here is what this is doing. This is just our little calculation. This little calculation down here is what this image is doing.
So if you now play it, then
is the code behind it. Now, if I play it, I get it fading into the earth.
Yeah.
Go.
It's fading away.
It's fading and fading.
No.
Wow.
Now,
I think Santa survived.
Earlier, when I
think you should do an explosion at the end.
This going down. The reason why it was going down was because the code on it was wrong. Now it's going from 0 to 1, which is right.
Good. So now it's good, isn't it?
I just hadn't checked it right. And I put it back to the Advent calendar.
I think that's it for today.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Good.
Very good. Well done, boys. Just remind us how old you are, boys.
How old are you, Leo?
I'm 9 and Robin is 11, I think.
Yeah.
That's scary, isn't it? Yeah. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do a little piece about how to learn PowerApps, but I'm going to keep it super short. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen because I've put together a course that children can use, and we actually use a lot of the things that we people don't see my screen. Oh, it's on the wrong one. That's okay. I'll pop it down there. So I just want to show you that if you go to my website, powerplatformlearn.com, and then you go to courses, and then you go to PowerApps for Kids, then you go onto this kind of sister site, which is where I have a course just for children. And it's got various bits and pieces. So it's got a curriculum and you can sign up for it. Now, I've made almost all of the things preview, so you don't have to sign up or anything like that. And you can learn how to create little apps. And there's even the course that Leo and Robin, they showed us how to make tic-tac-toe or noughts and crosses using PowerApps. And this is the session that they did. It's like a weird. This was one of our earlier ones, wasn't it, Peter? Let's just see which one that was in. That was in.
That was number 2, wasn't it?
Yep, number 2.
There you are, session number 2.
We had to record high attendance.
Yeah. Oh well, you know, the thing is, this course is here now. We've actually got 40 people signed up for the course. So even if people don't get to be at these little events that we do, it means they can come and learn about them here. So I'm sure I think it's quite neat. So now I'm going to stop sharing my screen because I am going to show you. I'm going to now hand over to Michelle, and Michelle is going to show us a piece in relation to 3D, which Michelle knows lots and lots about.
Yes. Okay, I'm going to share my screen, and also I have asked my daughter Rochelle to be a little bit to give me a help. So I share my screen and I just show the demo of the whole app itself, just to show what the possibilities are within PowerApps. So let me share my screen first. Include sound, so. And then over here you can so here I can share my screen. You can see my screen right now?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So here I open my PowerApps.
Yeah, PowerApps.
And then over here I have my Pokemon 3D app. I just open it. Also, I need to open my Pokemon 3D app in my I have to share this on my mobile phone because the laptop device camera didn't support 3D or mixed reality. So I have to share my screen on my mobile so you can watch how it looks like. Okay, so this is the Pokemon 3D. You saw the intro. That's also made with a timer. And here are my lovely Pokemons. I can just select one. Let's say I select Pikachu. And then you get a little bit sound. And here I can see my Pokemon in 3D. You just zoom in, zoom out. You can view it. And let's say I want to create a photo with Pokemon of Pikachu. Then I click on view Pikachu in real. So all you have to do, now my mobile phone camera is turning on. You see little dots and a circle. When I press on this, Pokemon will pop up. And this is the 3D model that you preloaded on internet. And now it takes, I can show Michelle over here. Oops, sorry. And then we create a nice screenshot.
Brilliant.
Nice shot over here. If I go back and let's say I choose Jigglypuff, then I can request Jigglypuff. Just have to wait for the loading.
So that's the thing that's slowing it down at the moment is the phone is trying to kind of work out the nature of the room that it's in, so that it can work out how to place things.
Yeah. Anyway, you got the idea, but I can Squirtle. And then I think over here, in a few minutes, few seconds, I get the 3 dots again. Maybe I have to do it over here. Yeah, here. You see, oops. Here is Jiggly. And then I take a nice snapshot. I go back and I can preview the images. I select one and I say, hey, save this into my OneDrive.
Yeah.
And finally, I can preview my photo on my OneDrive, and that's the whole concept of this app. Just make a photo camera and mixed reality and 3D models into one session. So now it's done. So I can go over and move to my OneDrive. And in my OneDrive Pokemon 3D folder, I can see the photos that I just made. And here you see, here's the photo.
Yeah.
And so when you go to outside, you can create nice Pokemon, something like Pokemon Go concept. He's my son, and then he got a big Pokemon with him. So my kids love playing Pokemon, so that's why I create this app, and we had a lot of fun. So that's why I find some 3D models on internet. So that's the reason I create this Pokemon, so I can ask them to think about what they want, what they like, and so we we created this one together and play around. We had a lot of fun with Pokemon 3D, so that's the little demo. That's the little demo that I want to show.
Brilliant. That's fantastic. What do you think, boys?
Very good, doesn't it?
Yeah, very good.
Not just good, it was amazing, wasn't it?
Yeah, I like. I very much like how it looks. It looks very.
Getting 3D pictures on the floor, kind of thing. It's flying around.
It looks.
Yeah, it looks like a Power App, right? It's just like a game, a funny app.
Yeah.
Yeah. But maybe later on I can show how it has been created. But just for today, it's just a demo and show the possibilities of Power Apps.
So can I ask a few techie questions on that?
Yeah, sure.
Actually, I don't even know I don't know where to start. April, do you know where to start on techie questions on that? So the models themselves aren't actually in the app, are they? They read them from. Did you put it in GitHub or something?
Yeah, you can put it on GitHub or let's say on OneDrive or in SharePoint library, something else, just not in the Power App itself. But it's an internet URL you have to pass in, and then load it into your Power Apps and show it. So that's why it takes a little bit time for loading purpose and tracking the model. So that's the opposite of this.
Any thoughts on that? Have you done much with this, April? Have you done much with 3D models at all?
Yeah, I did a bit. Like I did like a kind of like a hack project with some of the Flow fam, and we did like a 3D model of like how to do like a virtual hospital, and where you could plant hospital beds, stuff on there with the mixed reality stuff. It was pretty cool. So you could kind of lay out like how you would outline, like a makeshift hospital, and it just it really impressed me. That was kind of my first, I guess, real life use case of it, and it was super easy to set up. Like Michelle said, you just find your model somewhere and reference it either on GitHub or SharePoint, and it's just easy to call and set up and use.
I know that was in hackathon. And April was one of the winners of that.
Well, it might be a chance for April to show her the use of the 3D models as well. I did have a play with it once. I'm not sure. I was trying to use. I was thinking about an idea of a museum and how museums have objects that people can't normally see, and people can't go into them now. And therefore, if you could then actually get that object in a way that you could see it, that would be an amazing way of seeing all these objects that quite often they can't even show to people. They don't even have enough room to show people. So I love the idea of a PowerApps museum, actually.
Actually, the hardest part is finding the 3D model or just pass it in your...
Yeah. It really is. That was the hardest part for us, finding it, and especially if you don't want to pay a lot for it too, finding like free ones too.
Yeah.
You have to create one by yourself, but that's the harder thing.
Yeah.
Hardest part.
Yeah. Fernando's got a question about how could you create a 3D model from a still picture, and the 3D models are actually, is it GLB files, something like that?
Yes.
And so they're not a normal file. They're not like a JPEG or anything like that. They are something that you build in one of these CAD designers. So it's, I think that you probably need, like, from our point of view, we just go find them and link to them, and that's kind of we're in and out like that. Yeah. But
anything I can say is on your I have an Windows laptop. So on your Windows laptop, you can use a 3D printer, a 3D viewer, and create. So you can create a 3D model by yourself. But not an expert in it, but you can use that and then create simple 3D models, let's say a cube or a ball or something like that. And then when you have that file, you save it as a GLB extension. That's the only extension it supports for PowerApps. And then upload it into your GitHub or into your SharePoint library, and then put it as a source link into your PowerApps. Then you can use that as a mixed reality feature.
Cool. Oh, so much more to go on that, isn't there? I think it blew my brain up when I started using it before, so I left it for a little bit. So now we're now kind of getting right into the meat of this session, and myself and I dropped a note to April about this session, and I had this I've always had this idea about voice notes, about how you can use the microphone and use it to. We can use the microphone, but actually storing the information from the microphone isn't as easy as it might look. But what we've done is we've put something together that allows us to be able to record our voices. And April, I wonder if maybe you would share your screen, or you do the sharing and so on, because the cool thing about this is that I created April as a user, or rather April's got a user on my tenant. The user is called tester, and so we are both on the same tenant. And so what we've got here is an app. It's a Christmassy app and so on, but the purpose of the app is to allow us both to don't do this, bloody hell. Oh no, she's got control.
Ha ha ha. No.
The power is mine. So the idea of this is to enable you to be able to sing a Christmas carol. But the idea with this is that I'm going to sing a bit of the Christmas carol, and April is going to sing a bit of the Christmas carol, and then we're going to kind of play it together. And I'm gradually getting more and more embarrassed just kind of thinking about what we're going to do in the next few minutes. So I originally did Silent Night. I'm feeling a bit croaky now. Oh, it might just be you, April. So I originally did Silent Night, but it wasn't upbeat enough for April. So she suggested that we do either Jingle Bells or Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And so this one we haven't done anything on at all. So April, did you want to do like one of the lines and I do another one of the lines, and then we'll see how it goes?
That sounds good. Do we want to vote on which one we want to sing here, though? Do we want like everyone to use the like raise hand feature or something, or put an emoji in? Yeah.
Which ones do you want, boys?
So hands up for Jingle Bells. So we'll just pause for a second while people do their hands up. I'm not really seeing very many hands. I can sort of see. See Jeffrey is okay with Jingle Bells. Michelle's Jingle Bells. Peter's Jingle Bells as well. So that kind of probably means it's Jingle Bells then.
Okay, well, let's switch into Jingle Bells. All right, cool. So let me kick it off. All right, let's go. So I'm going to start. Let me allow my microphone. Dashing through the snow. All right.
Right. Okay. So you've done that. In fact, I've been rather daft actually, because all I've been doing is looking at your screen, and I'm not on the app itself. So my turn. Hold on. Be with you in a sec. Okay. Good. So if I do start, it's probably going to do the thing where it asks me to use the microphone. Oh, crumbs.
Yep.
Ignore that. That wasn't the proper one. Hold on. On a one-horse open sleigh.
Beautiful.
Right. So thank you. So you hit the press. Look, how cool is this? So go on, do yours.
Dashing through the snow.
On a one-horse open sleigh.
Awesome.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah,
sounding great.
Go on,
let's just keep it going. Okay. Over the fields we go. All right, Rory.
Brilliant. Laughing all the way.
Yep.
Oh, did I do it? No, I have to press submit. Hold on.
Yep.
There we are. Yeah, it's done. It's done it.
Okay. There we go. Yep.
Oh yeah. Well, let's do the whole verse then. Go on. You do 2, and then I'll do another 2.
Okay. Let's do this one. Bells on bobtails ring. We'll submit. We'll do one more. Making spirits bright. Okay. You're up.
What fun it is to laugh and sing. Oh, hold on. I've got to submit it as well. A sleighing song tonight.
Awesome.
Yay!
Yay.
Go on then.
Okay.
Do it from the start.
You want to play it from the start?
No, yeah, just play it from the start now.
Dashing through the snow
On a one-horse open sleigh.
Over the fields we go.
Laughing all the way.
We forgot to do that. Bells on bobtails ring. Making spirits bright.
What fun it is to laugh and sing. A sleighing song tonight.
Awesome.
Oh, wow. Do you know that was... Oh, I'm really pleased with that.
I think we've got a Christmas #1 here.
What do you think of that, boys? Wasn't that... Do you know... I know it might not have been the nicest. Well, actually, April's was brilliant, and obviously she had me as a backing singer. But was that cool? Was that neat, boys? That we were able to. And I'm going to show you the tech underneath this, but the tech underneath this is so unbelievably weird that I've just got to show you. So what I'm going to show you is that. Oh, I better do my sharing. And I'm going to go on to this screen here, and I am going to edit my app. Who's laughing? We don't do laughing in this thing.
Nobody's laughing.
Oh, April,
we'll close out. Yep, sorry.
That's all right.
There we go.
Okie dokie do. Right, okay, fine. Edit. Now,
10 minutes.
And this is kind of links into the work, I think, that Michelle was doing. You know, when you took a photo, Michelle, when you took a photo, did that create a base 64 file? I suspect it probably did.
No, actually I have to use JSON encode and then grab the base 64 files to get this.
Ah,
so
okay.
That's the second different and technical part of the to grab the photo and place it with use of PowerApps or send an email to send it to your mailbox. So that's the second part of that.
Yeah. So what I've done here, I'm just going to show you what actually happens. So if I go onto this thing here and I go to view data sources, this is just looking at SharePoint. And then if I go to edit data, we can see the fields. Now, one of the fields is this thing called voice 1. And can you see all the gobbledygook? Can you see this gobbledygook here, boys? Look at that. All of that. Look at all of it. All of that is actually, whichever one I select, that's what it is. If I select a different one, we should see it change. So this this piece here is April singing Dashing Through the Snow. All of this gobbledygook, look at it. I'm just going to copy and paste that. And I'm going to stick it in Notepad.
That's a lot of 4 words.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's loads. Look at that. Sorry, I'm looking on a different screen. This is Dashing Through the Snow by April Dunnam. It's absolutely, it's a work of absolute beauty. Well done, April.
I think she's playing again, Rory.
Okay. So I don't know if I've shared my thing properly to get the audio to come through. Anyway, but so the
oh wait,
cool
Rory, can you play it once again? Then Geeta can see it.
Yeah.
Geeta just joined us, so she can see.
I don't know if I shared it correctly. So can you hear this? Oh.
No, not.
Nope. Might have to.
You have to share.
Stop and reshare.
Yeah.
April might have to replay.
Reshare. Do that, and do that, and then do that, and then go on to this screen here, and then I'm good to go. And then
dashing through the snow.
This is going to be famous. This is going to be everywhere by the end of the year, April.
Awesome. We should form a duo here. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So what the cool thing here from a techie point of view is what happens on stop, we have this weird little phrase here, and I'm going to put it into the chat if I can. So it's this thing here, and if you put this and you put it onto, and it says self.audio, because self is a really cool little function. Is it a function? It might be a function, but it means the audio to do with the microphone that you're currently on. So if you put that into any microphone, it will work, and it will set this weird base 64 gobbledygook into GV My Audio. Then all that happens after that is it plonks it into this form, and then when we click on the submit, what happens is we fire that submit form 1, and it fires it off to SharePoint, and everything is saved. What do people think about that? It went as well as I predicted. I really was chuffed with that. I'm happy with that.
Yeah, I'm happy with it.
Yeah, so I think that leaves us enough time. Thank you so much, April.
Thank you. That was fun.
I don't know where I heard that I heard somewhere that you liked karaoke from someone, and I literally don't know.
I do.
Who?
Pre-pandemic, I really loved going out and singing karaoke.
Ah. So well there we are. We have hopefully, I doubt if we've completely quenched your desire to your desire to do karaoke, but at least we did a bit of singing tonight anyway. So we are coming towards the end, but that's fine because there's not much. We've got our session that's going to come up in January. I think it's January the 19th. But what I think we'll do is we will. Michelle, would you like to move back to your Christmas card and finish us up? Oh, you're getting some great. Hey, Geeta.
So I share my screen once again.
Brilliant.
And then I also get connected with the screen sharing.
Yeah.
So you can all see my screen. And now this time I open my card. I call it Mr. Card Maker, but actually it's mixed reality card maker.
Ah.
I open it, and then it's an Christmas card mixed reality card maker actually. So let's say I select one of the 3D models that I have preloaded, and I choose for a Christmas tree. Also here you can see the 3D model, and when I press on view in mixed reality, I can let's see, I'm gonna place it. Got lost link. It's loading. Here is it. So my Christmas tree is popping up. I can create some photos. Let's say 1 and 2. So here is in a gallery that it show all the grab all the photos that has been taken, and let's say I choose the first one, and then I can put in a name. Send to.
Oh, you can send it to me.
Oh, it's okay.
Okay.
Send to Rory. And what's your mail address?
Oh, Rory at dataspinners.co.uk. Oh, this is going to be good.
So, and then Merry Christmas, Rory. Oh, sorry. Oh, so, and then I can preview it, and this will be the message, the email that I sent to you. So I just sent, and now the message and also the card a photo I just taken will be sent to you as an attachment. Because I have used the Office 365 Outlook connector. That's the easiest way, I think. Oh, so I stop my screen sharing.
Yeah.
And then maybe you can check your email. It is.
Yeah. It's come through. It's come through.
Yes.
So I'm going to go screen 3. Here it is.
Okay, so here you see the attachments and the message that I am sent to you. Also, I'm logged in with Michelle Wong, so it automatically gets the name of the user, and then you see the name here. So that's the card maker that I have created for the Christmas idea.
And I think as a special Christmas treat, we are just about finishing on time in this particular session, which I think is a first for us. Well, I'll tell you what, I have really, really enjoyed this hour. I shouldn't have enjoyed it as much. You're not supposed to enjoy this. It's supposed to just be work. This is supposed to be hard. But I didn't know how this session would go, but I've thoroughly enjoyed it. And I think that as it's Christmas, I should be saying thank you to all of the people across this year that have supported what we've been doing at PowerApps for Kids over the course of the year, because I know that the community, it doesn't matter that there's a small number of us here. This is we playing the long game here. The content that we create here will be available, for a long time to come. It goes out on YouTube. And I know that this sort of thing will resonate with people in the end. So what we're building will, children will come to this and they will go, oh my gosh, and it'll be there for them when they need it. And it'll be a kind of almost like a body of work, if you like. And so, boys, how did you find it today?
Well, we done lots of singing over here.
Yeah.
Oh, did you? I'll have to share that app with you. It's good. It's good fun, that is.
We want to sing a Jingle Bell in core all together.
Yeah, he does. He does not. Yeah.
And so I think that I think we've done brilliant tonight. Thank you so much. I have, Peter, do you think now is a good time for an announcement?
Well, you never know. You can try.
Okay. I don't know how to do this actually. I hadn't really teed it up. Okay. Boys, I just wanted to let you know that next year I am going to be working with someone that is on the screen right now. In fact, not quite on the screen, to be fair. I'm going to be working with someone that's on the screen.
Working with Leo.
No, it's not Leo. Not Leo.
You're going to hide me, can't you?
What's that?
You're going to hide me, can't you?
I am going to be working with Peter at Hybrid. I am massively looking forward to it. It's really, really exciting. I was an accountant 4 years ago. I really hated doing it. And in that time, I keep saying 4 years. If I'm still saying 4 years in 4 years' time, then I really have got my dates wrong. But I and everyone else in the community, I love this community. I think it's fantastic. And I'm so pleased that I'm going to be working with Peter and what is a really great team as of next year. And yeah, I'm really buzzing with that. So it's going to be good fun. So goodness me, what will those video conferences be like in the future? Who knows?
They'll be good fun. I think next year our team will be double as much fun.
Yeah. Definitely.
Potentially double as many members. Yeah.
Well, April has suggested a little bit more singing. We could do a music edition, maybe for PowerApps for Kids. One, you know, we could have Brian Dang's kalimba in the background. There's all sorts of options. So thank you so much for everyone coming on the session. You know, I value everyone that's come here today. And I wish you all a very happy and Merry Christmas.
Thank you very much, Tori. And I think, well, and a Happy New Year and a great Christmas for everybody.
Thank you. Thank you to April. Thank you to April for coming.
Merry Christmas.
Take care, everyone.
Thanks.
Thank you all.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.